The Season 7 Build Challenge is on! Every season, I like to issue a challenge to all of my viewers to build something based on the brand new season. Once the submissions are in, I make a best maps of that season video, and guys, I gotta say, you just blow me away every single time. Last season was absolutely amazing, and this one's gonna be even better. So today I'm gonna give you a bunch of ideas for what you can build for the Season 7 Build Challenge, and I'm gonna tell you the rules on how to submit. I hope a lot of you will make maps for this, because this season is just chock full of things you could build. Okay, let me give you some ideas. First and the most obvious idea around this whole season is aliens. That is such a broad category. There are all sorts of alien movies, alien books, alien conspiracy theories. The US government's gonna be releasing stuff about UFOs. You could make abduction maps, you could make escape maps, you could make aliens versus IO maps. There could be alien death runs, alien droppers, alien live events even, which I may have already done. By the way, who did it better, guys? The opening trailer or my live event? There are so many things you can do with aliens, and I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. Now, before I go on to the next idea, I hope you guys will use new stuff that Fortnite Creative releases. Like last season, they came out with cars and helicopters and all the new guns, and I'm assuming we're gonna get some really good stuff in the coming weeks, so be sure to use that stuff in your maps. Next, let's look through the battle pass, which I may have actually bought in full, which is the first time I've ever done it. I just had to have the Rick skin for a map I'm making. But let's first look at Chimera, which is really cool. It says he may or may not have come in peace. This is such a cool skin because there's so many different like customizations of it. And I think it just goes right along that alien theme that I was talking about. Then we've got Sunny, who just wants to get off the island. What's her story? Why does she hate the island so much? Then there's Gujimon here, who is a fashion horror artist. I don't know what fashion horror artist means, but it sounds like some awesome potential maps. What kind of a horror artistic house can you make? Here's Joey, the perfect intergalactic double agent. Then even cooler is Unzipped here, as Joey unzip himself and he's this alien chick. This is so awesome. Okay, guys, then Choppy here. Pretend he's not here. He's back there like controlling the robot. I would love a Choppy map. Like, I feel like there's a whole category here that could be dedicated just to Choppy. And for that matter, we could have a whole battle droid category. This is such a cool skin. And then there's Dr. Sloan. What is her whole story, man? She had a lot to do with the end of last season, and I'm sure she's gonna have a lot to do with the story of this season. And then, of course, there's Rick, the rickest Rick of them all. Rick and Morty, guys, is a huge category. I would love to see anything from the Rick and Morty universe. I may even have a video coming out later this week with something in the universe. And then, of course, we have the Superman skin, which is super cool. I feel like there's a ton of stuff you could do around him. You could build Metropolis, you could build Krypton, you could build the Fortress of Solitude, you could do a Batman versus Superman map. There's all sorts of things you guys could do. Really, anything in the DC universe, I think I would totally accept. And then always keep your eye on the item shop and what's new there, because I consider anything that comes into the item shop part of the season. Now, you don't just have to do things that I've recommended here. Come up with your own ideas that pertain to the Season 7 theme, or things that you think would fit well in my video. So there's two ways you can submit to this competition. The main hashtag for this competition is hashtag S7 Build Challenge. So the first way you can submit is by going to Twitter and then tweeting out your submission, put in the description of what your build is, and then include hashtag S7 Build Challenge. You don't need to tag me, but you can if you want. Make sure you include your video or your image and then hit tweet. The second way you can submit is by going to my Discord channel. There's a link to my Discord in the description below, and you can see there's a category up here called Season 7 Build Challenge. You can see all of the rules and instructions right here if you want. But there's two other subcategories in this section. One is just for submissions. Look, someone's already submitted to the competition. It's gonna be crazy this season, guys. But it has all the rules pinned to the top. This is where you can submit your maps. Please only use this area to submit maps. Put a description of what your submission is as well, and that's it. And only post it once, guys. If you post it at the beginning of the competition, don't worry, I will see it. You do not need to post it again at the end of the competition. It just makes a lot more work for me when I have to scroll through multiple submissions of the same map. You can submit more than one map if you want, but no, I'll probably only choose one of the ones that you're submitting. So I recommend just picking your best one and submitting that. So this is the place where you can show off your maps to other people, get feedback, find people to build with, or just discuss the build challenge in general. I'm gonna give you a full month to build your maps. So the last day you can submit is July 9th, and then give me a week or two to make the follow-up video. It takes a lot of time for me to get through all of the submissions and then edit that video. So there you have it, guys. I'm super excited to see what you guys come up with. Good luck and happy building.